Hello, I'm Thomas, and welcome to Argentina, a country overflowing with passion, diversity, and vibrant culture. From the majestic Iguazu Falls in the north to the southern Tierra del Fuego in the south, Argentina captivates with its natural beauty and rich history. In this country of contrasts, you can explore the bustling city of Buenos Aires, where tango and European architecture intertwine, or venture into the vast plains of the Pampa, home of the gauchos and their ancient traditions. With gastronomy that delights the senses, from Argentine barbecue to the exquisite wines of Mendoza, Argentina offers an unforgettable experience for all travelers. Get ready to immerse yourself in the magic of Argentina and discover everything this fascinating country has to offer.
Hello everyone. I'm Andy. And I will accompany you along with Thomas on this wonderful trip to Argentina. Don't forget to subscribe and like to have new adventures together. Now, let's go to Argentina.
Argentina. It is located at the southern end of the American continent and is the largest Spanish-speaking country on the planet and the second largest in Latin America. North, it borders the plurinational state of Bolivia and the Republic of Paraguay. South, it borders the Republic of Chile and the South Atlantic Ocean. East, it borders the Federative Republic of Brazil, the Oriental Republic of Uruguay, and the South Atlantic Ocean. The capital of Argentina is Buenos Aires. Spanish is the official language throughout the territory. Additionally, numerous indigenous languages survive, among which Guarani stands out, co-official in the province of Corrientes, as well as Quechua and Aymara. In border areas with Brazil, Portuñol is common. The currency of Argentina is the peso, ARS. 1 Argentine peso equals 0.00121 US dollars. Argentina is overwhelmingly Catholic, with approximately 88% of the population adhering to this confession. Evangelical and Protestant religions follow. The climate of Argentina is determined by the position of almost all its territory in the temperate zone of the southern hemisphere. Its great development in latitude allows for subtropical warm climates in the north and cold climates in the south. Many regions of Argentina are characterized by a small difference in temperature between winter and summer.
Well, this was a start about the wonderful Argentina. Now let's get to the present. Come on.
Current situation in Argentina. Federal Republic of Provinces with its capital in the autonomous city of Buenos Aires. Powers are divided. Poverty stands at 40.1% and extreme poverty at 9.1%. Argentina is currently, since early 2022, under a 30-month agreement under the Extended Fund Facility, EFF, providing medium-term financial assistance to low-income countries with protracted balance of payments problems. Argentina is a leading food producer, with large-scale industries in the agriculture and cattle farming sectors. It also has significant opportunities in some manufacturing subsectors and in the high-technology innovative services sector. Petroleum, iron, coal, silver, lead, zinc, copper, tin, fishing, and timber also constitute sources of income. How is Argentine society today? Argentina is now a much more unequal, polarized, segmented, and exclusionary society, with more poor and impoverished, unemployed, precarious, and precariously employed people than a decade ago. Social gaps have increased, and the spaces for encounter between the most and the least favored have diminished. What to see and do in Argentina? From the colorful Caminito to the skyscrapers of Puerto Madero, from the cemeteries of Recoleta and Chacarita to Palermo and its trendy shops, from flea markets to bookstores. You can spend a lifetime in Buenos Aires seeing and doing new things every day. One of the country's great attractions. A must-stop among the places to see in Argentina, the Iguazu Falls. The place where nature shows all its power with the roar of the water in the devil's throat. Rarely will you feel such an intense vibration in your chest as when you look out over that fall that you can't see the bottom of. And few times will you be so surprised by the birds, capable of plunging into the mist and continue flying without being crushed by the waters. Typical Argentine food. Asado is Argentina's flagship dish, originating from the Pampas Plains where more than a typical meal, having barbecues becomes a ritual.
Well, Argentina has many amazing places to visit, don't you think? Now let's get to your curiosities. Come on!
Curiosities of Argentina. 1. Although it has generally been thought that the colors of the Argentine flag come from the colors of the sky, one of Argentina's curious facts is that, in reality, the colors of its flag would come from 3 highly venerated virgins in Argentina. These 3 virgins would be the Virgin Mary of Cotoca, the Virgin of Cacup, and the Virgin of Lujan, whose mantles are formed by 2 celestial stripes at the ends and a white stripe in the center. 2. Another curious fact about Argentina is the origin of its name. This name derives from the Latin word argentum, which means silver. Thus, Argentina would literally mean land of silver, and it was the name that the Spanish gave to this region of America when they discovered the large amounts of this mineral in the area. 3. On average, Argentines spend 20 hours a week listening to the radio, making them the most radio-listening country in the world. 4. Argentina was the first Latin American country to legalize same-sex marriages. 5. 2 of the great and most delicious Argentine inventions are dulce de leche and alfajor. We are grateful for both contributions. 6. Pope Francis is Argentine and is the first non-European to be elected to this position in the church. 7. If you are enthusiastic about culture and architecture, the King Fahd Mosque in Buenos Aires is a sight you cannot miss. It is the largest Islamic center in Latin America and houses a library, classrooms, and a cultural center. The building is a valuable resource not only for the Muslim community but for all those interested in expanding their cultural horizons. 8. Buenos Aires also boasts having the widest street in the world, Avenida 9 de Julio, named after Argentina's Independence Day. With a width of 459 feet, this avenue is an architectural spectacle that you have to see to believe. 9. Yerba mate, more than a drink, a tradition. Yerba mate, Argentina's national drink, is much more than a simple infusion. It is a ritual of friendship and hospitality. Its earthy flavor with a hint of sweetness makes it a unique and authentically Argentine experience. 10. The almost 8-year Civil War. The Argentine Civil War, which lasted from 1810 to 1818, was an intense struggle for independence from Spanish colonial rule. This conflict led to the formation of a new nation, with Buenos Aires as its capital. 11. If you are fascinated by wildlife, Argentina is home to the world's largest population of Magellanic penguins. These adorable creatures can be seen especially in the Patagonia region, relaxing on the beaches and swimming in the cold waters. And of course, you can learn more about the conservation efforts being made to protect these endearing animals.
Wow, the curiosities of Argentina are very interesting. Now let's go see his story. Come on!
Important events in the history of Argentina. May Revolution of 1810. This event marked the beginning of the independence process of Argentina. On May 25, 1810, a group of criollos and criollas, descendants of Europeans born in America, led by figures such as Cornelio Saavedra and Mariano Moreno, carried out the May Revolution in Buenos Aires, overthrowing the Spanish viceroy and establishing a junta autonomous government. This act triggered the Argentine War of Independence against Spanish rule. Battle of Caseros, 1852. The Battle of Caseros was a crucial armed conflict in Argentine history that took place on February 3, 1852, near the town of Caseros, in the province of Buenos Aires. In this battle, forces led by Justo José de Urquiza defeated President Juan Manuel de Rosas, ending his regime and laying the foundations for national unification and the consolidation of the modern Argentine state. The Conquest of the Desert, 1879. During the presidency of Nicolás Avellaneda, Argentina carried out a military campaign known as the Conquest of the Desert, led mainly by General Julio Argentino Roca. This campaign aimed at the effective occupation of the lands south of the Negro River and the expansion of Argentine territory towards Patagonia, displacing the indigenous populations, mainly the Mapuches. This process of territorial expansion had a significant impact on the geographical and demographic makeup of the country. The infamous decade, 1930 to 1943. This period in Argentine history was characterized by a series of authoritarian and fraudulent governments that dominated the country's political scene. It began with the coup d'état that overthrew President Hipólito Yrigoyen in 1930 and lasted until the fall of the military dictatorship of Ramon Castillo in 1943. During this time, Argentina experienced a profound economic, social, and political crisis, marked by corruption, repression, and electoral fraud. The Falklands War, 1982. In April 1982, Argentina invaded the Malvinas Islands, a territory under British rule in the South Atlantic, starting an armed conflict with the United Kingdom. The war, which lasted just over 2 months, resulted in Argentine defeat and the recapture of the islands by British forces. This event had a significant impact on Argentine politics and the national perception of sovereignty over the Malvinas, as well as the country's international relations.
Well, this was all about Argentina. Now let's get to some questions for fun. Come on. Thanks for joining us on this journey. I hope you've enjoyed the blend of history and charm. If you liked it, don't forget to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and, of course, subscribe for more adventures. See you at the next destination. Bye for now.